In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew arrives in Republic of China, Taiwan for an official state visit. Guyana's president sets 2030 as deadline for country to monetize gas reserves, and Trump signs spending bill to end longest shutdown in U.S. history. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Major Newscast. Today is Thursday, 13th November, and I am Jasmine Thomas. First on the local scene. Prime Minister of St. Christopher and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, arrived in the Republic of China, Taiwan on Wednesday, November 12, marking the beginning of an official visit aimed at deepening bilateral cooperation and advancing key areas of national development. Upon arrival at the Taiwan International Airport, Prime Minister Drew and his delegation were warmly received by Taiwan's Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Lin Chiao-lung, almost immediately after disembarking. Prime Minister Drew delivered brief remarks reaffirming the enduring partnership shared between the two nations. It is a great pleasure to return once again to the beautiful Republic of China, Taiwan, he expressed. Each visit here feels both familiar and inspiring, a reminder of the enduring friendship that has united my country, St. Kitts and Nevis, with yours for more than 42 years. The Prime Minister highlighted the depth and significance of the bilateral relationship, noting that Taiwan was the first nation to stand with us following our independence, and through the decades, this partnership has matured into one of genuine trust, respect, and shared purpose. Throughout the visit, Prime Minister Drew will engage in a series of high-level meetings, attend key bilateral events, and explore areas for enhanced cooperation in health, education, technology, agriculture, and sustainable development. The government and the people of St. Kitts and Nevis expressed deep sorrow and unequivocal condemnation of the heinous act of violence that claimed the lives of at least 8 people and injured many others near the Red Fort in New Delhi on Monday, 10th November. We extend our heartfelt condolences to the government and people of the Republic of India, and in particular to the families and loved ones of those who lost their lives in this senseless act. We also wish a full and speedy recovery to the injured. St. Kitts and Nevis stands in solidarity with India during this period of mourning and reaffirms its unwavering commitment to the global fight against terrorism in all its forms. No act of terror can ever be justified, and we echo the call of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other Indian leaders that those responsible must be brought swiftly to justice. The St. Kitts Water Services Department regrets to inform residents of Virchals to New Guinea of a service interruption caused by a ruptured 6-inch main pipe. A team is currently conducting urgent repairs and anticipates service restoration by 1 o'clock today. The Water Services Department sincerely apologizes for any inconvenience caused. For questions, concerns, or comments, contact the WSD via their customer service support page, the Water Services Hotline, or their Facebook page. The Ministry of Health in the Nevis Island Administration, in collaboration with the Nevis Solid Waste Management Authority, has launched a vehicle disposal amnesty program to encourage the safe and legal removal of derelict vehicles across the island. During the November 6th sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly, Minister of Health, the Honorable Senator Janelle Nisbet, explained that the initiative forms part of the ongoing scrap metal management project being undertaken by the NSWMA. The amnesty period commenced on the 10th of November and will run until January 31, 2026. Eligible vehicles include those that are no longer in use, unregistered, or in breach of roadworthiness standards. All eligible vehicles must be delivered to the landfill for processing. To ensure safety and efficiency, owners must remove the following components before delivery: tires, engine and transmission oil, wire harness, radiator, aluminum rims, tires, catalytic converter fuel. These components may be delivered separately but will not be accepted as part of the vehicle. Persons wishing to participate should contact the NSWMA at 469-1762 to arrange vehicle drop-off. There will be no disposal fees once the requirements are met. Mechanic shops and garages are also being urged to inspect their storage areas for derelict and abandoned vehicles that qualify for disposal under the amnesty, as their cooperation is critical to ensuring the success of this community-wide cleanup effort. On the regional scene, President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali has called for Guyana to monetize its gas resources by 2030, urging that the Starbuck block, estimated at 17 trillion cubic feet, be central to a series of mega projects aimed at transforming the Berbice region into an innovation and industrial hub. The head of state made the declaration while addressing a packed room of local and international investors, technical experts, and global industrial leaders at the inaugural Berbice Development Summit 2025 held at the Guyana Marriott Hotel in Kingston, Georgetown. The historic two-day summit seeks to examine transformative projects that could position Berbice as the logistical backbone for future industrialization and energy distribution in Guyana and the wider region. On the international scene, President Donald Trump has signed a spending bill to reopen the government and end the longest shutdown in U.S. history. He signed the short-term budget into law just hours after the House of Representatives voted 222 to 209 to approve it on Wednesday night, and 2 days after the Senate narrowly approved the same package. The Oval Office, Trump said, the government would now resume normal operations after people were hurt so badly from the 43-day shutdown. Many government services have been suspended since October, and around 1.4 million federal employees have been on unpaid leave or working without pay. Food aid has also been left in limbo, and air travel has been disrupted nationwide. We now take a look at the weather. Present weather across St. Kitts and Nevis is fair skies. Winds a gentle breeze of 9 miles per hour from an easterly direction. Seas are 1.2 to 1.5 meters or 4 to 5 feet. The weather forecast for St. Kitts and Nevis: partly cloudy with a 60% or a moderate chance of showers. Weather tonight: partly cloudy with a 40% or a moderate chance of showers. Sunset this evening will be at around 25 minutes before the hour of 6, and sunrise tomorrow morning is expected to be at around 6:15. That brings us to the end of the Midday Major Newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jasmine Thomas. Grace be to you and peace be multiplied.